Hey sports fans, welcome back to another episode of Bucky Sports Show. We're going to be talking about round 4 of the Masters. And the champion, Rory McIlroy, making a little bit of history today. He becomes the 6th man to win a career major Grand Slam. He joins the list of Gene Sarazen, who finished it in 1935, Ben Hogan in 1953, Gary Player 1965, Jack Nicklaus 1966, Tiger Woods in 2000, and now Rory McIlroy in 2025. What a list to be a part of. Absolutely incredible company he joined today. With that, he had to go into a playoff with Justin Rose. They both finished 72 holes at 11 under par. Rory was able to get a birdie on the playoff hole, which was number 18. He birdied 18. Rose parred it. I'm extremely happy for Rory. He's been close to this in the past. Finally getting it done. Probably on a day he didn't play the best. He started off on 1 with a double bogey. He's kind of able to get going on 3. He birdied 3 and 4. He birdied 9 and 10. Then he bogeyed 11. He double bogeyed 13. Bogeyed 14. Birdied 15. Birdied 17, bogeyed 18, then birdied the playoff hole. Justin Rose, though, he came in at 5 under par on the tournament, and he birdied the first, he birdied the fourth, he birdied the first, he birdied the third, he bogeyed the fourth, bogeyed the fifth, birdied the seventh, birdied the eighth, birdied 11, 12. 13, bogey 14, birdied 15, 16, bogeyed 17, birdied 17. Just a really nice round for him. He had 10 birdies with 4 bogeys. His only par on the back 9 came on hole 10. But he was phenomenal today with a 6 under 66. He hit 15 of 18 greens. He hit 10 of 14 fairways. And we talked about his putting yesterday was 2.06. It was 1.61 today. He had his putter absolutely going today. So that was able to get him back in things. Finishing in 3rd was Patrick Reed. He came in at 6 under. He bogeyed the first, bogeyed the third, then got some birdies going. He birdied 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bogeyed 13. And then he holed out. He holed out on hole 17 for an eagle, which catapulted him there into 3rd place by himself. So he finished the day at 3 under. Scheffler, the same thing, finished the day at 3 under. Just kind of a steady round. A lot of pars, couple of bogeys, 5 birdies. Just a solid round. And that's your... Oh, no. That's not your top 5. DeChambeau and Songjae ended up in a tie for 5th situation. DeChambeau just could not get anything going. He birdied the 2nd, which gave him the outright lead at the moment, and then he bogeyed 3, 4. He doubled 11, bogeyed 12. He birdied 14. He birdied 16, bogeyed 17. He just couldn't get anything going today. He came in at 4 under. He played a steady round of 3 under to crack that top 5. I'm looking at Rory's round here. He hit 10 of 18 greens. He hit 8 of 14 fairways, and his putting was he was a 1.61 on the greens for his average putts. Again, just a solid round for him. Someone that is well deserving, I think, of being in that career Grand Slam list. Justin Rose, he's now got 3 second place finishes at the Masters. Really tough for him coming off of that incredible first round. He really put together a great first round and a great final round. His second and third rounds, the second round he is 1 under. The third round he was 3 over. And I said in the round 1 recap that I didn't think he would be able to put those rounds together again. And that if someone could get to that 12, 13 under par, they would probably win the tournament. As it was, that's what they needed to get to overtake him. But McIlroy was able to accomplish that again in the playoff. But just a phenomenal tournament. So the prediction I discussed yesterday with DeChambeau beating McIlroy in the final round, that did not transpire. I was correct on McIlroy not having a terrific round and that he could be caught. I didn't think it would be from Rose, but Rose played well. He earned it. Scotty Scheffler, he had a tournament to where he was right around, except for round 2, he was at that 3 or 4. Well, I guess so. Scotty Scheffler, he was 4 under in the first, 1 under the second, even par in the third, and then 3 under today. Didn't play his greatest this weekend. I was a little disappointed with how he played yesterday. I really thought he probably took himself out of having an opportunity to win with his round yesterday. And the final round at Augusta is hard. 3 under is a solid round for the final round there. And he just did not put himself in a position yesterday to win the tournament. And then Patrick Reed, looking at his tournament, he was 1 under in round 1. He is 2 under in round 2. 3 under in round 3. And 3 under again today. Steady, but he just never had that low round that you have to have. Rose went 66 today, and he started the tournament with 65. He had 2 low rounds to mix in with his not so good rounds. McIlroy, he was even par on the first. The second, he was 6 under 66. Yesterday, he was 6 under 66. And then today, He's one over. So he had those low rounds to where you can compensate being having that round that's right around par when you can go low at least once, even twice. And that's what McIlroy and Rose did that really separated them from the pack. And like I said, McIlroy was just able to get it done in the playoff. He had a phenomenal tournament. Even when you look at his tournament, he was 4 under going in on the back nine on the round one. He had a couple double bogeys going in to get him back to even par that day. And then he followed it up with 66, and then, of course, his 73 today. But even today, he started with a double bogey on hole one. So if you take those 3 holes out of that equation, he played a near perfect tournament. He had 3 holes that really put him in the playoff. And unfortunately, they weren't good holes. But he was able to hang on and win. And that's, at the end of the day, all that really matters, because the only thing people really remember is who the champion was, and they don't remember much else. So kudos to Rory McIlroy, winning the 2025 Masters, becoming the 6th career Grand Slam. Becoming the 6th on the list to win the career Grand Slam. Just a phenomenal day in Augusta. It was entertaining from start to finish. There at one point, we had McIlroy, Rose, and Alberg all tied for the lead. And then Alberg, he bogeyed 17. Then he played 18 like I would. His tee shot went in the sand. He kept it in the bunker. He went to the next bunker. He hit it across the green. He chipped that one across the green, and then he 2-putted for a triple bogey. So it was a fun tournament to watch. It was close all the way. It got hairy for McIlroy there for a little bit, but every time he answered it. He answered the call every time. So again, congrats to him, and we'll be talking about the Masters here again in about 360 days. I know a lot of golf people, they wait 360 days for these 4 days. And the weight is back on. With that, though, it's time now to enter the lottery and try to get a ticket for next year, and hopefully be able to enjoy that next year in person. That'll wrap up my Masters recaps. Hope you enjoyed them. If not, tell me. If you did, tell me. Like, comment, follow, subscribe. Email me at buckysportsshow@gmail.com. Anything you can do will help me out. So if you like it, if you didn't like it, comment. And we will see you next episode.